Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is the start of a new series within CK2. In which of course, as you can hear in the background, we're gonna play with the latest expansion. And in this case that is the Jade Dragon. The expansion that focuses on, well, China and its influence over the Middle East and India. Now, this isn't the first little piece of video in which I feature this expansion. That would actually be my very first live stream celebrating 500 subs. I want to thank everybody who came out there. They said, well, at least the ones that voiced it, that they had fun. I had a blast as well. And that means I'm going to do it again. Which merely is a sort of a bandage, if you will, on the wound, because I have to apologize to everybody who could only watch the VOD. I listened to it and the mic quality was horrendous. I don't know if it was worsened by YouTube rendering of the VOD or if it was that terrible during the stream itself. I hope not, because nobody complained about it, but it was definitely beneath the quality that you are used to from me and that I want to give you. But alright, that's enough about the stream. We have a series here to start. And in this time I asked you, my watchers, to tell me what you like to see. And I have received 8 suggestions by 7 different people, and I want to thank each and every one of you. Also the ones whose suggestion, well, they won't find anything of that back in the newest series. Which in particular are Kevin and Anton, for interesting suggestions for sure, to play as the worst emperor the Byzantine Empire ever had, or to play as a Mongol and drive the Chinese Empire back. But I'm going to go with a common denominator, but still, both of you, thank you. The common denominator was that all the other suggestions suggested that I play in India. And I kind of like that, because that has interactions with the new Chinese Empire. It is within the diplomatic range of it. Moreover, 5 people suggested that I would play as a custom Han dynasty. Alright, let's do that. 2 people suggested that I play not in India, but in Biarmia or in Europe as a custom Han dynasty. And I'm sorry, the most common denominator went to India, and in particular to Bengal. This was suggested by Vicente, and the fact that wording your opinion, your desire, your suggestion is a good idea can be seen from exactly this suggestion, because it was backed up by Assassin Gamer. It was the only one that was backed up, that only gave it more strength. Good on you two, we're gonna do that. And I've been given the assignment to actually create a new Chinese empire. I am to conquer all of freaking India. Whoa, that's gonna take a while. So we're gonna start early. Now, if I am to play as a custom Han dynasty within the Bengal region, there's only one king of Bengal, and that is this king. So, we will be playing with this guy being our liege lord. I also tried to play as this count, change him under this guy, but he's Hindu, and there's lots of reasons why this kingdom, de jure, claim here, and this kingdom, because it's part of conquer, you're weak, all kinds of trouble. No, and besides, it was suggested I stay in Bengal proper. So we're going to change this count, and this is going to be our starting place. Now, custom Han dynasty, let's go. Han it is. On top of all of this, we're going to roleplay just at least a little bit at the start of this. Because why would a custom Han person find itself so far out of China? Well, I have a perfectly valid reason for that. I can tell you that much. No, yeah, that's perfect. Ears can be a bit smaller, that's fine. A little longer, yeah, let's get ourselves a nice... Yes! If you look old, would that be perfect? That would indeed be perfect. Good. Because I'm going to start with a bit of a different type of start than I usually do, what you usually see me do, which is the good way to start, I have to say, but we're going to change it a little bit. I'm going to start a Taoist, though I am going to change this to Buddhism. I already tried this, but if I start as a Taoist Han person, nobody likes me. Because I'm a different religion, and I'm a different culture. It's not going to work. But I need that because if I start as a Buddhist, my coat of arms are these. But if I start as a Taoist, oh baby, new coats of arms. And I cannot help but wanting me some dragon. So we are going to start with, I don't know, something like... Is black available? Yep, black is available. There we go. As our shield just looks too cool. So I want to take that. This is a really wrong name. Li. That's a bit too obvious. Zhu Miao. Small. I actually know that this means small, I believe. Oh, you know what? Why not? Yiyan Miao. And it sounds a bit weird to say that the whole Guo, Huang, Li, Murong, Yan, Hei, Yue, Chai. By the way, yes, I'm going to say these names are a lot wrong. Gongzhu, Zhang, Ping, Jiang, Yun. Oh my dear lord. Are there any interesting names that are a little bit more, I don't know. Liu, Luo, Zhongzhun, Bao, Bian. Dang it, man. Pi, Lu, Murong, Hong. I'm gonna be my own man. I'm gonna be Hao. And I'm gonna be, I don't know. Anything here interesting? Xiao. You know what? I will take the last one. Voila. Short name. So, why am I over here, all the way in India, and not in my beloved China? Well, I am actually a mastermind theologian. And despite that people said you can choose everything, you can't. Because there's a particular type of thing that I would have loved to pick, but am not able to. If you scroll through all of this, nowhere you will find physician, which is what I wanted to do. But you're just gonna have to bear with me. We're gonna pick, therefore, instead, we're gonna pick a scholar. We're gonna pick Quick. And yes, my age goes a lot up. But I have been, I have a reason to be highly, well, I'm kind of in the poop, to be honest. Because of something that I did. And that is, I'm a dynastic kinslayer, supposedly. Actually, is that the one we want? No, we want the other one. We want it to be even worse. Even more, we did an even more horrendous deed. We did a kinslayer. To slaying a close relative. Yes, a close relative. Not because I wanted to, mind you, but because I was the court physician and some diseases one cannot treat that well. But the Chinese emperor did not care. Yes, I killed someone in the Chinese dynasty. Why that is a close kin, I will show you in a moment. But of course, I am very afraid, so I have left. So I am craven. But, yeah, and I'm also paranoid that I'm going to be, well, the Chinese emperor wants my head. But on the other hand, I am ambitious to restore my name back to its full glory. And I will not have this happen to me. And I did take away something from China that is very important for the emperor, more or less to prevent him from killing me, and that's supposed to safeguard me, but nonetheless, I'm highly stressed about the situation. Now, having said that, I'm going to increase my fertility just a little bit, because it starts really, really poor, due to all kinds of traits. I have minus 5% from being theologian, and minus 10% from being stressed. So we'll increase that, and I don't want to start as 16, because you don't get as 16 a freaking job as the Emperor's physician. So we're going to definitely increase a few things here. Oh, and because... Oh, I can't choose a Buddhism thing, of course, yeah. I thought for a moment there I should do that. Let's increase martial quite a bit. I have still lots of traits to pick. You know what? Let's pick another trait that makes me a little older. Patient? It's a good one, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't fit our character. I surely shall not pick Zealous, because then I can change. Erudite. Bookish position? Yeah, why not? Bookish position, there we go. Erudite. Our learning is a freaking 25. Not that it will matter much, but it is. Let's increase these stats so that our children will also benefit from that. There we go. We're 24. Looks like a fine age to me. And let's pick 25. Yeah. Looks like a good one. Starting a little older than normal. Finish. And let's start. This should all be already on the things I like. Which means, for instance, adventurers are rare. I don't like that so much. I have changed, by the way, invitation to court is also open. A thing that I changed from what I normally do is, if I can find it. Let me see here. No, I can't find it so easily, so let me just tell you that. The change of culture is now not restricted. Because I like the hunt culture to spread a little bit as I am playing the game. So normally I put it on restricted. Now it is a little bit more common. I am not a Bengal Hindu Thakur. So let us just look at Taoism for a short moment, and why we will change often is because, well, as you can already see, the king really doesn't like me. You gain 2 stewardships with Taoism, and Taoism is a polytheistic religion originating in China. While traditionally regarded as founded by Laozi, or Laozi, I have no idea, sorry, the supreme old lord in the 4th century before Christ, some elements and practices can be traced to prehistoric folk religions across the Middle Kingdom. The followers revere Tao, the underlying natural order of the universe. The active expression of Tao for an individual is Te, the inner virtue. Taoists also value life over death and believe it possible to achieve immortality through various methods, including spiritual practices and alchemy, something I am into. In the game, the strong focus on the good governance with Taoist society means all Taoist characters get a bonus to stewardship. I can take up to 3 concubines, can designate any valid offspring as my heir. There is and can exist no religious head, and I cannot declare holy wars. Okay. Well, as said, the king doesn't. The king is minus 36 of me because Brave versus Craven. We're both ambitious. We have a religious difference of minus 9. I have a Kinslayer opinion of minus 10, and I'm a foreigner. So no, this man doesn't like me. But we will convert to the Legion's religion very soon. But before we do that, well, there are a few wives I can pick. These are apparently all in my area? No, this will give me claims all the way up here. Interesting. But that is not what I'm looking for. You see, the Chinese Emperor, this is the Chinese Emperor, there's currently a little bit of unrest and openness, I will come back to this, is led by the House of Li. And the Emperor dislikes concubines, and he likes Christians, alright? But what is more important is that he has a daughter. But his daughter is not under his control. And I'm going to ask if I can take her as a concubine. And freaking hell, this guy says yes to that. Now there are a few more women in the House of Li. Let me go there over here. But they are 44 and 45. So I don't assume that they will come and be part of, well, my household. Now these women, I can't invite them because I don't want to kill. I kind of want to invite to court. Yeah, they have no reason for that. But yeah, see, we're gonna roleplay. I'm not gonna start with a claim on everything else, which is also a little bit of a different thing than I normally do. Now, I would like to become a counselor. I assume that I will be able to do that, considering my pretty good stats, I have to admit. And I'm going to focus on hunting. Because I kind of would like to get rid of stress and what have you not. And I could use the marshal, if you will. That's a little bit the same than what I normally do. So, I have some positions. I have this man, who really doesn't like me, but who is Hindu. And this man is Hindu as well, which is interesting to note. Because the rest of everything, including the king, is Buddhist. And this area is also Buddhist. So I have no idea why my direct vassals are Hindu. Alright, because that is even a worse because I don't have the proper caste, which can be seen in low caste -10. But alright, we're just gonna have to do with it. I will keep them on the council, however. Even if they don't like me, they kind of need it. Do you have any better stats? Yeah, you would be a bit of a better marshal. Change council position, do it, and you can become... No. I cannot put him as a marshal, apparently. That's kind of weird. Why is everybody Hindu in my court? I don't dare put a spy master over here. But... Because every spy master that I would currently put in that position will hate me. And that is a bit of a dangerous thing to do. So, we're not gonna do that. But this is religion, right? Yeah. And this is the culture that I am in. I am in the Bengali region. And yes, I am still part of the Bengali kingdom. Both because I am beneath the king of Bengal. Here, the kingdom of Bengal. As well as I am de jure part of the kingdom of Bengal. I'm just on the border here. Alright. Let us see. We have how many men? 220. That is not a whole lot. But first, the reason why I am considered a dynastic kinslayer, as I was the court physician of China. Hold on here a second. Boom. Bada bing. Now, let me marry her. Arrange a marriage between me and her. I gain 300 prestige. I will take the gold, and now I am married into the Emperor's family. Now you understand why I am considered a kinslayer when I killed somebody, when I, by accident, killed somebody during an operation. We're the House Hao. We're bound to the House Li. Do you think I will inherit the Chinese Empire? Then think again, because he already has an heir, and the heir already has an heir. So don't worry about that. That will all be... That's all taken care of. That's not gonna happen. But the fact that we've married into it, that is awesome. So, he wants to give me the title of Marshal. I will definitely accept that. And then I have fulfilled my ambition to become a Chancellor. Awesome, awesome. And yes, I look a little bit different. Different outfits, because of always I have everything here. Let me see here. I can become a Paragon of Enlightenment. I will gain 1 learning if I acquire 500 Te. I can acquire a title. That shouldn't be too hard, because I assume the king has way too much. Actually, he can hold a lot of land. Wow, okay. The fact of the matter is, I can switch to Buddhism. And that's kind of what I want to do. By... Oh, where is it? Oh, that's of course here. I can convert to the Liege's religion. I will lose 500 prestige, which is a lot. I will gain a lot of Te. Taoism gets less conversion, but he would like me a lot better, which I think is quite good. Because also currently he's the heir, there's a good chance he wants to kill me. So if I pick Paragon of Virtue, I will actually gain a lot soon in the forms of piety, which now is called Te. Groom and heir, not a bad idea, but I think I'm gonna go with that, and I'm going to convert. Also, I cannot. This is a new choice. Adopt Chinese imperialism. And just say immediately do that. Can't. I need to be an emperor. But yeah, we will do. Choose a Taoist school. I need 100 Te. I'm not gonna do that. I can go on a tiger hunt. Not going to do that right now. I could compose a book, however, if I have 50 gold, and because I have a lot of learning. Yes, we will try all of these new options. But first, convert to the Liege's religion. Do it. A lot of Pang lost, but the Liege likes me a little bit better. Yes, I've lost a lot of prestige, but I have gained a lot of piety. Or that should now change to karma. Yes, indeed. Alright, and that should also help me with a little bit of these guys. Just a wee little bit. Not a lot though, unfortunately. And I don't know Buddhism. I can hold 3 concubines, so I'm gonna take some concubines. If I can, but there's no concubine in my regions. Alright. Unfortunate. Fortune awaits. I help my liege gain more troops. Oh, of course, I am going to set this as the crown focus. And we are at war apparently with this man. Vassalization war. Okay. That's kind of annoying because I possibly could have handled him. No, because he has too many troops. Despite having only 4 garrison, he has too many troops. And why cannot I declare war? Ah, okay. So because my liege lord is already at war with him. All right. Search for the guru or the Diwali fest. Can still compose a book, but I kind of want to keep my money for now. Falsely confess faith. I have already confessed my faith. And what have I become? I'm a Maya Buddhist. A Hayana Buddhist, sorry. Oh, and I've been put under this guy. And he hates me, hates my guts. Lovely. That's not what I wanted to see. And of course, I am being sieged. The fact of the matter is that this guy is Hindu. And he likes me, he doesn't like me as much. I see. That is very annoying. And now he has given land away to new people. Alright. He's creating duchy titles and he's giving them away. No, I'm not going to be a commander. I'm fine with becoming a marshal, but not a commander, because that can get me killed. And I don't like getting killed. How many troops do you own? Way too many. Alright. Because there is a new way to declare war, and that is a border dispute. The border dispute can always be done. You can choose to dispute any county that borders you. Beware that choosing to wage a war, to wage a conquest not backed by claim carries hefty penalties. More or less, it is the old claim war, but now a little bit different. The penalties are the highest when attacking someone following your religion, fairly high when attacking someone of your religious group, which will be in this case, and still significant when attacking someone of another religious group. I lose 500 karma, 550 karma, sorry, and 100 gold. And everybody changes opinion because I have a minus 15 penalty. But I don't know why, but oh, hello, you are much better. That is much better. I'm going to try and make Buddhism work here. And you, I really want to change your position. So, yo, I want you to... I can't change your position? It must be possible. How is this not possible? I want this guy... Now, let's change council position. Do it. I want you to change the chancellor. There we go. Now I have somebody to fabricate claims for me. Because that's the way we're going to have to expand. How I'm going to get the man, I don't know yet. I am going to do that, though. Because I need more demesne size, more levy size. Yeah, there we go, 369. At least a little bit of gain here. And peace offer accepted. So, he is now vassalized. Alright, and this man is Jan. But is the region also Jan? No, it is Buddhism, so it will probably change very quickly. Yes, title of Chancellor. That is much better, because now I am on my Liege's Council. Liege's Council. Here. I am over here. And I am supposedly a pragmatist, but I can do whatever the heck I like, of course. Yeah, but if I did you administrate realm, it could go disastrous. I'm not really keen on that. Wish I could get some Han Dynasty people to my court. My religion group, my religious group, sorry, my culture, and that's impossible apparently. Any religion group, men. Search all, not my realm. Ooh! Invite to court, yes! Invite to court. I can actually get some people to my court that are a little bit more manageable. There you go. Invite to court. And there's another guy that was willing to come to my court. Awesome. Let's get some people that actually are reliable for me. And we'll probably push this guy out because I have no use for him. You have 13 martial. Alright. Yes. Let's wait until they're all in and then I can assign to whom I ever want. I think that is the 4 people that I invited. Alrighty. You have 15 martial. You are much better. You have a minus 12 opinion of me, however, now all of a sudden. Spy Master. Well, you're not the best, but you're better than what I own. So, definitely doing that. And apparently I cannot steal technology. That's fine. Just find plots for me. And also you, I probably can improve. No, I cannot. I have mainly martial people with me. But still, I am pleased by that. And I am going to immediately try and arrange a marriage for these men that I have just invited to my court. Because, well, getting them a little bit Oh! I will accept this gift graciously, and I will call him faithful. I've been given a hound, but my liege lord is apparently fighting to revoke a county. Yes, do it, my liege lord. I am more than happy about that. I will not become a commander. Thank you very much. Perhaps the king will now take his duchy title away and give it to me, considering I am Buddhist. Can I make you like me a little bit more, my king? Well, I could do this. I think that is the better option. If we can get him to like me a little bit. Oh, why did you have to break my county, my lord? Arrgh. That is not a good thing. Okay, designated regent. Let's start with that as well. Once again, I want somebody that decently likes me. Oh, let's do my wife. That's not a bad idea. And cupbearer. Once again, all the titles of court musician, court poet. There we go, court tutor. My wife. And let's get some commanders in here. People that we've asked to come to my court. Voila. Hello? There we go. Good dog. Gain some prestige. Though I am being sieged like crazy. And I have the feeling this is a new guy. No. Because for some reason his title still changed. Okay, that's somewhat weird. The problem with the fact that he is sieging this is that my money, my income is being hurt like incredibly. Can't do anything about it though. Not a darn thing I can do about it. Peasants attack the steward. You know what? Actually do that because he doesn't like me anyways. Try to collect some extra cash. And oh, you definitely have to do this. Raise the levies again because yowza. We need some after that destruction. Nowhere on the dynasty, I am aware. I need some concubines, I really do. What we could do in order to get concubines... By the way, look at this freaking empire. The Empire of Tibet. Yowza! They even have a king beneath them. It looks like, actually, it looks like a kingdom title, but it isn't. Oh, he's Taoist! Okay, so this is a Taoist duchy title. This is a Taoist empire title then, probably? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, then. And this is a kingdom title, yeah. This is Nepal. Which is currently attacking something. The de jure against the Duke. Yeah, the Duke is... This is kind of interesting. This is Nepal. But the Duke that own... There's a double Duke here of Gorkha and... Uttaranchal, I'm going to say. Sorry if I mispronounce it. He doesn't have both the titles, but he's Duke over this large area. The King of Nepal wants it, of course. But yeah, let's ask this man. Do you have any concubines for me? Actually, you do. Yes, she's very old, but she's also a renowned physician, which is what I wanted to give my character. But so I could gain a very cheap physician that way. He doesn't have anyone. I wonder if I can ask a little bit more nearby, actually. Oh. You are at war. Oh, with this kingdom, yeah, because of the de jure thing. I'm not even sure if I can talk to these folks. No, you won't, because it's too important to send away. Why are you important? You are... You, why are you important? Yeah, no chance of getting her. Let's go towards somebody of the new pagan religions. I don't know if that's even allowed, but... Actually, that is. Then by all means, let's get them. Yes? Get some pagans from, the new cultures over here. Never hurts to try. Because we do need some dynastic heirs. Otherwise, a goose is cooked. And I like to have it uncooked. Or at least medium rare. Court physician, that is 52. No. No, sorry. Do you have a concubine I can have? 17. Yes, please. And take a concubine here. Well, no, but we have at least a few concubines coming in. There we go. We have a Nepali and a Tangut. So both women are of the Indo-Aryan culture, I think. No, this is Tibeto-Burman, because that's kind of interesting that... Oh, Nepali. No, of course. That's of course on the side of... Actually, no, because Nepal is considered part of Tibet. But the culture is considered part of India. That's kind of interesting. Indo-Aryan. Yes. Alright. Once again, I'm just happy with the fact that I've got some concubines right now. Can I take a concubine, please? Nope, I can't. And the problem is, that is one of the cheap ways to get a lot of tributes. Because if I can send a commander right now, that is a possibility to send one of these guys that I just have as a commander to him. That will gain me how much? 120 grace. And grace is what we need in order to, well, gain ourselves... Oh, sorry, that is the societies. Which I kind of would like to join, to be honest. My age is greater than 16. I am a follower of the Buddhism religion. I did not betray a society and I have a personal wealth of greater than 1.9. Yeah, why in the hell not? Because I'm super learned. Peace be upon you. Taku Haozi. We are... Excuse me, how? Oh yeah, of course, because we're Chinese, our family names come first. We are delighted by your decision to join our ranks as a lay member, Takur. Together we shall strive for the betterment of ourselves and our fellow Buddhists in the following of the noble eightfold path. Shubhaste Patana Santu. Signed Aranat Padmasambhava. Bless you. Alright, oh. Whoa! And I also have a way more monkish look to me. I am okay with that. Not to say that... look, my learning is freaking 30. Freaking 30. Because Buddhists also give me +4. This is probably the highest learning character I have had in a long time. Still would like to get one more... Take a concubine. No. I would like to get that done before the end of the episode. Take a concubine? Nope. Somebody within my nation? Nope. Ah, come on, somebody's gotta have a concubine. 21 and then she's pretty. Oh, I am of course at war with that. I will try and get her later on. That sounds like a very good idea. But that is the start of our... Okay, we'll first do this. Sotopana Renissa has contacted me, asking me if I have any interest in learning more about roses. Apparently her latest achievement involves a dark red variant mixed with a particular type of yellow wild rose. Is she part of our society? Yes, she is. Fascinating. I shall visit the Mata where this feat has been accomplished, or I simply must have some, or this seems like a waste of time. No, I will visit the demon. After all, I have absolutely nothing else to do. You visit the garden where Ranisa Kayar has conducted her botany. Let's do that. Ooh. Peace be upon you. It has been brought to our attention that you are perhaps not spending the appropriate effort on matters of theology. We would like to encourage you to set aside your worldly worries and focus on matters of divine nature. And my mission is to pick the theology focus. I'm not against it, but it will take some time for me to do that, but let's accept it. And let's go full learning this time. And let me know in the comments if you like this new series. If you are excited for our little dynasty, and hopefully we will get some lovely children with this lady, or otherwise some concubine children. After all, don't forget, we can still as Buddhists designate any offspring as the heir. As long as it is quick, and hopefully with Lee, I am happy. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.